Yo, Potion Maniacs, back to Potionomics. Last time, things happened. Corsac is good.
Kitty's got pet.
Yeah, Kitty's got pet. That was the highlight for sure. And now we're going to go and make sure that everyone's got their prezzies. Because if they don't, I will be upset. Or at least, they will be suboptimally leveled up. You shall cherish it. Good.
Yes, now at this moment, he cares about optimally leveling them up.
Mm-hmm. Alright, so we have that. Let's look at you real quick. I want to see what your wood offerings are. But Roxy will probably be our next little hangout here. Oh, you're also ready to rake up. Fantastic. You don't have any... No, you don't only have the Yeti fur.
Yeah, the offerings you get are basically like of everything you were able to find in the tiers below, so...
Yeah.
But not the magical wasteland level tier doohickey, though. Was there any wood that you found from there?
Let's go take a look-see. Because we have the thing to make the barrel, he'll of course tell us. Craft barrel. Queen barrel. We do not have... We at least do not have 3 of those. We have enough for one of these.
You can make Yeti pelt barrels, and the difference there is 5% between the Yeti pelt builder... Yeti pelt barrels and the Imperial bud belter. For whatever reason, that's a tongue twister for me.
The Empyrean Bud Barrel. Okay, so we got one of those. We can start the aging whenever we get back to that. These are going to be done tomorrow, so whatever, man.
Whatever, man.
Let's go talk to
Whatever.
Whatever. Let's go talk to Roxy. Get her chat in.
Have you gotten rid of that, Elliot? You know my trapdoor is always open.
I can't get rid of him for undisclosed reasons.
I need to work off some steam, and yoga isn't cutting it today.
Yeah, Grimith needs that too.
Not even hot yoga with baby goats.
That is a real thing. It's not just something in this video game.
Tell me more. I select the option. Looking at Liesel.
All right, tell you more about that. They have goats. I'm trying to remember what the hot part is. I think it's literally just a hot room. And the goats, like, they jump on you when you're doing, like, the downward dog and stuff. Just look it up for more articulate, well, not really articulate, but more descriptive things in the form of photos and videos. Anyway,
Can I help out somehow?
You're a faithful friend, Sylvia. Just knowing you want to help is helpful in its own right. That's why I asked you out here for a bit of therapy.
I'm not a miracle worker.
Roxanne pulls out a heavy sledgehammer from behind a bush,
Have
which...
to go into a rage room.
Wait, where did that come from?
Oh, I have weapons stashed all over town. Little caches.
Uh-huh.
Perhaps it's a haggling tip you can try? Weapons everywhere?
It's not only relevant to haggling, I don't see a card coming up.
Oh, fine. Here's a coupon instead.
Oh, shit, that's funny.
Well, that works, thanks. I did make my stupid face.
It's fucking like a metagame sort of thing. We're like, huh? Haggling? Huh? Card? Fuck it, fine. Coupon. Now, shall we?
Roxanne has brought a satchel full of junk that she's found at a second-hand shop. There are dinner plates, glass pitchers, little ceramic animals. There's a squirrel in there. Roxanne sets them all in a row and sets to smashing them with her mallet, which is actually a sledgehammer. She is smiling now, exhilarated by the destruction. I like that come hither.
Oh, look at that.
She then hands the hammer over to Sylvia, who isn't sure at first. But as a terracotta unicorn shatters beneath her blow, she goes, ah! And she immediately understands the appeal.
It's fun, isn't it? I call it smash and gab. And maybe it could be my next business after this enchanting lock falls apart.
I mean, don't sell yourself short.
Don't sell yourself short. The enchanted business is going to work.
Not if you never run your shop. That's sort of baseless optimism that makes me wonder sometimes if you and I are on the same planet.
Are we on a planet or is it one of those, flat lines? Can we go to Dark Side sometime?
I could be the most talented enchantress of all time. It has little bearing on my odds of success.
Tell me what's really going on. You smashed, now Gad. Or we smashed.
If we didn't smash, you're already taken. If you insist. It's just that I have this exam coming up. This stupid fucking thing you insisted I do. It's the final hurdle for securing my business license. So I took a practice exam. It came back with so much red it looked like a murder scene. And I wasn't expecting it. I thought I'd done just fine.
Well, there's no shame in it. That's all, point of a practice exam. It just means that you have to hit the books.
Let's book out hits with sledgehammer. Oh, I tried that. I also tried biting, scratching, and kicking the books.
That's not... You know what I meant. You need to study, idiot.
But that's absurd. I know all of this already. I'm running a profitable business. Why in the world should I have to study them for a test about how to run a business?
Because there's a difference between practical knowledge and book smarts, girl.
What do I need? Theory or practice?
The former might be enough to do work. But if you want your license, you have to prove that you have the latter too.
So let me get this straight. It's not enough that I've shelled out my hard-earned money and filled out their little forms. I'm also expected to parrot their little trivia back at them. All to earn the approval to do the work that I'm already doing. That is quite a scam, and I would know.
That's the system we're stuck with, for better or worse. The business world definitely has its own set of rules. Just think of it like a game.
A game? But you know, if I play a game, then I play to win.
Yeah, just like the last time we were in the Coliseum, right?
You're psychologically manipulating me.
Exactly. You know what? I know you'll do whatever it takes. Even when it means spending hours memorizing trivia.
I know when a gauntlet's been thrown down. Very well, I'm going to crush this exam, Sylvia. I'll do whatever it takes. She'll steal the answer. But first, I'm going to find a new hiding spot for the sledgehammer. I have a feeling I'll be needing it again soon.
Let's go ahead and wipe that away. Alright, cool.
Have you gotten rid of that owl yet?
No.
Good luck. You'll need it.
I will. Alright.
May you find peace here.
I won't.
One gift is more than sufficient. My time is yours.
Cool.
Great. Neat. I'm almost out of material for my pipe.
Material.
It also takes 3 decades to harvest.
I was gonna say,
Material? Do we need to go like a street corner or something and say, hey dog, the only way I could get material, you know what I mean? I'll go on a limb and guess that you don't buy tobacco at the marketplace.
It actually isn't a tobacco. It isn't a tobacco at all. Just a soothing blend of flower petals and witch bramble. Wink.
uh-huh.
No wonder it smells so floral.
Let me show you how I do it.
Saffron pushes aside some foliage to reveal a small workstation hidden in the bushes. There's also an adjoining sledgehammer that is probably not hers. Among the tools on display, Sylvia recognizes a mortar and pestle and a small fermentor.
Until recently, I reused old jars for fermentation. But Muktuk's craftsmanship is second to none. Not that you need to hear that from me. I know you two are close.
I know, raising your eyebrows, huh?
You want to take a spin with the pestle while I cycle out the fermentor? Make it nice and fine.
Dried fairy flowers hang from a line that runs between the tree branches. Saffron reaches up and plucks a few petals. She places the brittle petals and a pinch of bramble vine in the mortar, and which she then hands to Sylvia. Sylvia gets to work, for some reason going into a meditative pose, to work grinding the materials down. The repetitive motion and the sound of the clinking pestle lulls her into a peaceful haze.
This is kind of relaxing.
Isn't it Small work with the hands can be meditative, particularly if you aren't the type to enjoy sitting still. And we both know you don't like being idle, right, Lethal? Right, Lethal? Right? Right? Right?
That's right.
Just like your slime's lethal, right? Just like Venti, right?
They're doing work. The smell is soothing too. I mean, maybe I should take a puff of your pipe.
Oh, I'm not sure that's a good idea. Even if it isn't tobacco, the smoke isn't good for your lungs. I know that might sound hypocritical for me, but as a fey being, I have less to worry about.
Yeah, just iron.
Humans are fragile, and I'd like to keep you in one piece. So I only want you making my drugs and not actually smoking my drugs.
All right, so we say,
Need a glass,
I use some bitch. Now give me the pipe.
fucking reach out, snatch the pipe.
Thanks for looking out for me.
What the fuck? See.
Thanks for looking after me. You're a good influence.
No, she's not. She's out here smoking in front of you, having you make the drugs, and she gets the smoke, but not you. I'm glad you didn't take offense, coward, if I'm honest. This touches on a topic I've been dwelling on lately. I'm not sure exactly how to put this.
You're not gonna die like tomorrow, are you? Am I gonna have to wait 30 years for that whiskey and do it myself?
Pregnant, and you're the father.
Wait, but I don't have. Not to be a total mimic, but remember to breathe, okay?
That's right. Of course, that's right. You're so right. Managing stress brings serenity of mind, and vice versa.
All right.
2 patients for 5-card draw. You are almost never above that level of stress, so seems pretty okay.
That sounds good. Sounds good.
See, you taught me a lot. I'm teaching the master now.
I'm glad about that, and glad for the reminder that I can speak openly with you. Here's what has me troubled. You're human, Sylvia, and I'm not, and I have never run into this situation before. My life. Grimith begins jacking off the air. My lifespan is longer than yours. My body is more resilient. I'm not immortal by any means, but I'm superior to you in every fashion. Chances are I'll still be here when you're gone. Given my history, I'm sure you can imagine how that makes me feel to constantly have survivor's guilt.
Well, I was gonna say,
Well, maybe you could look after my kids there, Auntie Saffron. Because they're gonna be some kind of weird, aberrations, part walrus, part
Human, half walrus.
It's gonna be great.
Half human, half walrus man.
Some stuff is worth the hurt.
nothing is certain.
You don't know me. I could live forever with my potions, girl.
Fuck you, I might make cool potions. Fuck it, throw it back at her.
Nothing's certain, though. I mean, you could be mauled by...
You could be dead tomorrow, just eaten by a fucking bear.
Or slime could suffocate you in your sleep.
That's a great note to go on.
Oh, man. Now I'm freaking out.
I take your point. I'm dwelling on things that may not come to pass. I have never heard of the Serenity prayer. And it's not like I'd let these thoughts get in the way of our friendship, except I totally would, because I don't want to get close to someone again who will die before I will.
Well, that's a relief.
Hey, I'm not one for drama, you know that. Totally. I'm only trying to be honest about my fears. That's why you can't smoke. And if I'm overprotective at times, or if I ever seem like I'm trying to push you away, I hope you'll at least know where I'm coming from. Not a place of callousness. Quite the opposite.
I know that you care about me, dog.
Okay, so hear me out here. Just because her body's more resilient, she has a longer life expectancy, that just means she has more years to fuck up her lungs, right?
Yes, Grimith.
Good. Don't forget it. Please be patient with me, Sylvia. Having someone make my drugs for me. It's an adjustment for me.
But, thinking back, I was like, do fey creatures even get, like, black lung? What kind of thing happens when
Do
they...
fey creatures even benefit from getting high? It might take me some time. I mean, I don't know how the physiology of whatever the fuck that right arm is.
Mm-hmm.
It might take me some time to get used to it.
Yeah, thinking back to that game that, like, Death Evan played, it might be like a false arm or some kind of bullshit like that, and it has a mind of its own.
Hey, who knows? She might have cybernetics of her own. She could have lost her normal right arm, whatever that was, and now just augmentation.
Logmentation.
Oh. Spent too much time with Zerfall over the weekend. Oh.
I want Saffron to understand that I'm not expecting her to move at anyone else's pace but her own. Words don't seem sufficient. What about some kind of meaningful gesture? I can make some of these things. They need to be superior. That's pretty easy.
All right. Just superior for you. God damn, that's going to be easy. All right, so we're done with you. Let's head on back. Bye.
The snoring doesn't even bother me anymore.
Other things do.
Sitcom set piece? We haven't had one of those today. The entirety of today. We continue.
Okay.
Maven's Stronghold. The magical wasteland has stronger monsters and better loot.
All right.
5 days until you face Robin. I can scarcely believe it's upon us.
It's upon us. All right, let's take a look at these new fancy potions of greatness. The Masterwork Courtier.
Complete.
It has all the bad things, but it's still fucking amazing, so it doesn't matter.
Whammo.
And then you.
The sequel to Whammo. Whammo 2.
Cool, cool, cool. All right. We'll go ahead and slap.
Yeah, you do have a new barrel for customization. You also have new wall pieces.
Yeah, we'll get some wall pieces on there. I'd never remember that damn shit anyway, right? Anyway. Let's go to the barrel.
The basement where you could have upgraded so much more, BT dubs. This is for cauldrons, but you can also flip to barrels.
Ah. That's why I was all, where's the barrels? I was told there'd be a barrel in here. I don't remember making this one.
Barrel. Barrel. It's a giant fucking sack. Santa uses that. That's not a barrel.
Well, maybe we'll ferment some presents in there too. All right, let's go to equipment and potions. All right, that's the Masterworks Super Happy One of Justice. We put that in there. Can you put all of them in there? Yes.
You can put 5 of them in there.
5, man.
Perhaps the barrels would have needed to be upgraded.
Yeah.
If they can be.
All right. Age those. I can't add wood to make it go faster because terrorism or something. I don't remember. Anyway, we need to get a new radiation potion online, which is our C's and our E's. Who knows how more... Well, we do have to do some other things for Saffron now, at least. So, there's that. Let's make it so I don't see those anymore. There's none there, just C's and E's. Well, we definitely have the C's, but we're going to have to buy some E's. It's not a big problem. Definitely going to have to buy a shitload of spiders, and who knows how long that's going to take. I might have to send out some adventurers just to get those spiders.
You're advertising a lot of things that you're going to be doing with this bankroll you're currently rocking.
It's true. But don't worry. We have money, and I might actually have to open the shop, and it'll be the blurst of times. I thought those were supposed to be higher value today. Must have misread that.
Yes, you did misread that.
Okay, fire tonic and ice tonic superior. Doesn't need any bullshit on it? No. Good. That's my favorite.
Well, none of the rank 10 stuff has needed bullshit on it.
Okay, fire. A's and C's. We definitely have some A's and C's. I'm not going to make this take 1,000 hours because there's just no necessary need to. Necessary need? Necessary need. You bloody heard me.
Do you want to sort them by measurements or just whatever?
Just whatevs, dog. I mean, I could. Where'd that even go? Okay, here it is. Grand. It's not grand enough, I dare say. Alright. Well, we got some buoyant pufferfish that'll just smack this thing right over the top. Wham. Alright. Man, it's already got to do... Okay, that'll do fine. We might as well get this done fairly quick. We got plenty of extra wood to make it happen, so I will make it happen. We're not using the frost kindling for anything.
It was just superior you needed and not masterwork? I'm just double checking. Okay. Cool.
Alright. And boom. 2, or do I want to come out back? That's fine. 2 is fine. Alright. And we have that cooking in there. Let's go ahead and get the other one cooking. You want ice tonics.
Ice.
Ice. Ice to meet you. Alright, you want A's and D's. We do have these damn things that look like they're climaxing. Let's go ahead and throw some of them in there. Sounds like
climax in your armor today.
But if you do, make sure that you at least have something to clean up. Alright, that's
superior accomplished.
Very stable. Extra time. Good. Give me my wood. Get me my wood, damn it.
Devil woman.
Not that. I want the wheat. The straw, as it were. There you go. Those will be done in 2 units of time. Alright, so what was I going to do with all my money that I needed to open the shop for?
Well, apparently you wanted to buy more ingredients to make a super...
yes.
Super masterwork radiation, was it?
I think so.
What's your highest quality radiation that you have? Like 3-ish stars or whatever? The one that you have on, 3 stars. And you're like, well, I have super cauldrons. Why not make it 5 stars?
I mean, might as well. That one has a little hat on it. A little feather with the hat. These things don't sell for much, so we don't throw them out today. These things, however, will solve any sort of things that we need. I'm tempted just to throw them in here, but... No, why wouldn't I? Because we might as well have some fun. Let's also try some of our new cards. I know. You're impressed. I fucking remembered to go in here.
It's not that you remembered, it's that you cared.
Now I'm just trying to remember who had that sweet new card that we got. That wasn't Safi. Oh, yeah, actually, it was Safi. Alright, Mulligan, get the fuck out of here. I've never been super happy with that thing.
Neither have I, no.
And this thing, you know, it works just as well. We
you
probably
want another Serenity of Mind in there in exchange for something else?
I'm thinking what else I want.
Have you enjoyed the strategic withdrawals? You've ended with, like, tons of patience and just been like, bleh.
Yeah,
I'm fucking done with this. I don't want to take this damage. Bleh.
I think this is better. Might want to get rid of all the withdrawals. What can we do better than the withdrawals? We can probably suffer some higher patience cards, so maybe an enthusiasm.
You could throw in a -1 slow drift. You could also play Carpe Diem, which really went well with what you got. You can only put one of them in the deck.
I can only put one.
Because it's a finisher. You only got one of them.
Man. Alright. I guess that'll work. I'll also put an enthusiasm and call it a day.
Alright.
Alright. So that's all good. We have potions arranged. Saving the game.
Is there any other things you want to sell?
I don't think so. I think 15,000 would be plenty.
Hopefully, folks come in to buy them. Buy them.
Well, if they don't, then I don't know what to tell them.
They're not even being displayed.
That's all I was gonna change. I was gonna put this one here.
This is what you're getting in here. They're like, okay, I came in for the radiation, too bad.
You came in for the radiation. Well, we have these masterworks. This one's the best one ever. These ones are less good.
Yeah.
But it'll be fine. Open le chape.
I just stubbed my toe. I have my doubts, but I thought I'd at least ask about this one. It's here. Ta-da. I have 7 patients. I have 9 patients.
I don't know if we'll even be... I might have less use for fortitude. What are you doing to me? You're just being an asshole.
Interest gained by 25%. You don't really have anything that deals with customer buffs.
Yeah.
I don't even know if I like it, really. Wah.
I could have played that to not take anything.
So you could... You would lose out on 1 patience, but you could play rehearse or rattle them off. It depends on whether... Do you want the extra card from that opener? Or do you want the extra patience from the opener? Because Captivate will give you 2 patience if you play it now, or 1 patience if you play it after rattle them off, and a card. So do you value the extra patience or the extra card?
He's only got 7 patience. But I think the extra card probably would go further, so let's do it.
Yeah. Boop. Boop.
Would you like to just draw more cards? I mean, we could get a sweet closer. Let's see if we can get it. Wham! There's Zeal. Would you like to draw even more cards? I'm not even sure if there's a maximum hand size, to be perfectly fucking honest.
So
Can't
you
play
can
that.
play Flattery.
And Zeal.
Zeal will not take you to the next threshold, though.
Well, they'll get an extra 5% as a closer.
Yeah, they get the extra benefit from the closer, but Gloomy Professional takes a lot to get engaged.
Mm-hmm. I like how we even drew one from the closer.
Alright then, fine. Have all this fucking money I put in my hat. I'm glad you're still in business. You barely fucking run this shop. I hope we can come into a green and start with 12 shield, bitch.
I guess we're doing this fucking again. Wham!
There's no stopping her now. Do you want to play Sympathy?
Might as well. There's that again. That's good. How about 2 cards? Would you like 2 cards? Would you like even more cards?
Yeah.
Woof. So about those shields, we finally got rid of the damn things.
And Rehearsed Line does do pretty okay when, you know, you have a buff on the attack.
The DM has been carped.
With nods and emphatically, we can schedule some more cards, eh?
Alright, well, we can get some more 1s in there. But we could also do this.
Yeah, you can do that. Why don't you? It'd have been better to play the improv first to see if you had any more 0s or 1s in there. Your deck's actually empty now. It looks like you've played 11 cards and you're holding the other 9 in your hand.
All right, so I'm thinking Enthusiasm, Charmed, Carpe Diem.
Okay.
Would you like some muscle memory to go with that?
Oh, did they reshuffle? My God, I didn't. We've never made it to the end before. I didn't know it would reshuffle. That's great.
Well, we've learned some things. And what's this ultimate attack gonna do? Uh-huh.
We can go infinite muscle memory.
Okay.
All right.
That's it. That's the end of our fun time.
131. Things are looking up, man. Sylvia. I had a dream this place was condemned. How much is this one? It's probably more than I want to spend.
Yeah, it probably is. You're not wrong.
Serenity. Serenity.
Rattle them off, boys. Shall we
Let's
rattle?
fucking go.
More Serenity of mine. We'll hold off on that for now.
Yeah.
Just looking for my super kitty finisher. Damn you, I need to get rid of these blitzes.
Well, I mean, you have to have 20 cards somehow, but yeah, the blitzes can be a hindrance here in this situation when you're staring at a hand that has all this. In order for you to get your kitty finisher, we're looking like we're gonna play Serenity of Fortitude to draw 5 cards. That'll guarantee that you'll get it, right?
Let's play this first. I want to know if closers are also a 0 cost because they cost 0.
Okay.
They came
They
along.
do count. All right, so you can captivate. Captivate. See, this is what I'm thinking. I'm glad Carpe Diem came here at the end to really sell this infinite engine of.
Now my question is, can we fucking do this again and have even like 2 cards for every fucking draw?
Well, I mean, why not?
Let's try it for science.
I think it's just gonna give you an extra turn of fluidity, and it does.
Okay. Well,
You might as well play press the attack.
okay. Oh, that's the end of the fun.
That's the end of the fun. Carpe Diem it is for 119 interest. That's not gonna. Oh no, that should still max out. Unless that final tier is fucking stupid. There we go. Wow, that really is way more than I want to fucking spend. Okay, bye.
Alright.
Potions, they did some things. And stress? What is stress?
Yeah, just don't let them talk to you. Just say fuck you. No
Managed
stress.
to slap together an engine here.
Pretty good engine. Pretty good engine. Next time.
Next session.
Next session, we have pretty much all we need. We have 2 of our potions. One's aging. We have the other one made. It will age. And then we're going to make a better one of the radiation one and just totally clap Robin's cheeks on 5 days from now. Tune in to see that.
Yeah, think about ice cream and yogurt toppings.